Here are two scenarios that I want us to consider today. Scenario number one: if someone offered to give you $1,000,000 with no conditions, would you take it? Now that you thought about it, you have your answer. Now the second scenario: someone offered to give you the same amount, $1,000,000, but this time with a condition. What's the condition? Condition that you will not wake up the next day. That they give you $1,000,000 today, but you don't get to wake up tomorrow. Would you still take it? And now you have your answer too. So what changed in the second scenario? The offer is still the same, but the second scenario has condition. And now you might have a different answer. What changed? This is Amon Sorone and welcome to the encounter. Hey, a quick one before we get into this video. If you haven't considered subscribing to the encounter, kindly please consider doing so, because there is that one day that you will be having a dull day, that you will be having a dull moment, and you would wish to turn into a channel that will cheer you up. Guess what? This would be one of those channels that you would want to consider tuning into to cheer yourself up. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so and stay enlightened and cheered up. Let's get into this. Hello, and welcome again to another episode of The Encounter with Amon Serone. So, the two scenarios that we just introduced might have different answers, and today I want to let you know how your life is important. Your life is important than anything else. You had two different answers for those scenarios because one, it was without the condition, and the second one had a different answer because now the condition was you don't get to wake up the next day, and you reconsidered the offer. The reason being, you value getting up the next day than the reward that you are going to get for that day. Like, you value your life getting up the next day, even if the conditions are going to be worse for you than having the money today and not seeing the next day. This goes to tell me that life is important than anything else. So your life is important than anything else. Waking up in the morning is way important than the suffering that you're going through today. So it doesn't matter whether you get up to, the next day and you're having a bad day. And there's no way you are saying, now that I'm having a bad day, I just wish to end it here. You will be like, okay, we will sleep and wake up again with the faith and hope that your future is going to be better. So every other time you wake up and have a bad day, you don't wish that it ends there. You are hopeful and faithful that the next day would be better than today. There's this verse in Isaiah 60:22 that says, the smallest family will become 1,000 people, and the tiniest group will become a mighty nation. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. This leaves me to think that we all live in faith because we hope, not knowing when this day will come, but we hope that there is a day that will come for us to enjoy whatever is meant for us. And therefore, even if you're having a bad day, remember, in my channel, I once made a video that says even a bad day has 24 hours. This verse goes to remind me that everybody lives in hope, because it doesn't matter, or no matter the incentive, even if it was $10 million, provided that it has a condition that you're not going to see the next day, you would not consider the offer. This is simply because you value seeing the next day than what is happening to you right now. The same thing goes in day-to-day life. Every other time you wake up and have a bad day and your day beats you down, you hope that the next day is going to be better than what it is right now, and you don't get to give up. So therefore, don't give up. Giving up means it will never happen. But if you never give up, no matter how long it takes, this verse reminds us that The Lord will have it happen at the right time. Keep faith, keep hope, and be encouraged. Remember, it doesn't matter the incentive. It can be 10 million, $20 million, provided it is attached to the condition that you're not seeing the next day, your answer would be a no. Have a good day.